Okay. Oops. And Devin is going to. I have not changed the calendar in the background. My apologies. Hello. Happy Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. TGIF. It is the 12th. So we are now in double digits of March, which feels insane already. I feel pretty good about how the work is going thus far this month. I'm also like keeping my fingers crossed for the status of the internet today. But I can see a little bit of hitching, so I'll kind of do the like show and tell routine and then go to avatar mode. So I hope you are doing well and happy Friday. So today's spirit is the wolf spirit, always a fun one to get. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So that is and I think it's kind of cool in they've got stylistically like underneath his eyes is kind of like wing tips. It's kind of interesting if it'll focus. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, you'll may have to trust me if it doesn't clear. But anyway, so yes, so that is the wolf. The wolf spirit is today's spirit animal. And so the wolf leads you deep into the forest that holds the secrets to your life. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow, asking you to take all that you have learned and all you are learning and make it yours? Can you integrate it into your body, mind, and spirit? Whatever lessons you learned along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal to your dreams, to your soul, and to turning knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. You are the one you have been waiting for. Be still and know that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of the wolf is an auspicious omen to say that you are truly in alignment with your destiny. So, oops, my flip-flop just fell off, in case you were wondering what that noise was. But that is the spirit for the day. Always a good one whenever you see a wolf. I don't know. As a slightly wolf-obsessed child, the inner child in me is very happy to see a wolf. So, yay. That is how things are going. I don't know. I feel like things are going okay in story world, but that's for the moment. That's how I feel. Okay, so y'all tell me, because the internet seems to be slightly more stable. I probably shouldn't say that, but is the audio still slightly behind the visual? Let me know if that's still a problem, please. And Lizzie says, hey, hello, how are you? Yesterday was a hard day, but hoping today will be better. I hope today is also better for you. And Devin says, howdy, hello. And Sarah says, hello, hello. Welcome. And Megan says, hello, all. Hello, Megan. Yay, my face. Exactly. I didn't do any makeup because I was like, who cares? My face isn't going to be on camera. So yeah, that's what you get. Yes, it is still the 10th. I need to change it. My apologies. Just know that it's very, very likely not to be correct behind me anymore. La Monique is here. Hello, everyone. Hello. How are you? You love the earrings. Oh, good. I got them at Walmart because Walmart is just like so convenient. And it's one of their little cheapo packs that has like several different sizes. So $5 get you 3 pairs of earrings. So luckily my ears are weird. So my mother is allergic to pretty much all metals in contact with her skin. So like her wedding band has to be pretty loose. And she can't use earrings, or she had her ears pierced at one point when she was like 19, but she developed an allergy to both the metals and the isopropyl alcohol they told her to clean her ears with. at that point, different age. And so she has to be very careful about metals near her skin. So I did not develop all of the metal allergies, and I'm also not allergic to isopropyl alcohol, but I am allergic to sterling silver in my ears, which is unfortunate because I prefer the silver color. So, okay, I'm getting the unstable notification, so I'm going to stop the camera. So goodbye to the face and hello to the avatar mode. But yes, so my ears are weird in that I prefer the silver color, and I can go with like the super, super cheap, and they do not bother my ears. I can go with the hypoallergenic. They're fine. I can go with the nickels, the ones that have nickel in it, or the ones that are nickel free, and they're fine. But as soon as you give me a sterling silver earring and I put it in my ear, my ears get super itchy. So it's just weird. And yes, Devin is amazing, and Devin's playlists are so wonderful. So yes, absolutely. And I have discovered so many new people on the internet because of Devin. So thank you. And Just Eva is here. Hello, hello. You saw the wings. Oh, good. Okay. Yay. Devin is my spirit animal. Nice. I like that. And Petra says, hello. Hello, Petra. How are you? Lizzie says, my mom ordered me a new journal and a new book today. Yay. Awesome. Just a little bit jumpy. Okay. So hopefully this means that they're, I don't know. I keep crossing my fingers and hoping it gets better, and then we'll have a good day, and then, or a good 15 minutes or whatever. So who knows? I am going to be calling them again this weekend, though, because just to kind of stay on their tails. So Lizzie says, strawberry gum. Nice. Charlie, hey, hey. How are you? The notification for your live just came from YouTube. Oh, hey, it's early. Hey, 9 minutes is better than 30 or 45. So that's nice to know, though. So good. So Maggie is here. Hello, lovelies. Hello. We'll just be chilling for the first sprint. Nice. Chilling is a good option. And Charlie says, hey, hey, this time not in caps. You beat the notification. Yay. Pre-notification squad. Who knows? Kate says, hello. You're mostly prepping for the write-a-thon today. Yes. Trying to decide if you want to finish drafting part 2 or start on some rewrites. You could always flip a coin. That's not much help, though. Sorry, I cannot help you decide on what you would like to do. So Devin says, I'm the calendar cop. Yes. So yes, the write-a-thon is this weekend. And Devin is awesome. Just a little bit further down, Devin has the Linktree link. Yes. So Maggie says, tugwaddle to calendar cop. Yes. You're hoping to be caught up with your book this weekend so you can finally be on track and you won't have to cheat with the word count for your stats. Yep. Hopefully things will be on track, but you shouldn't feel like you have to do the cheating thing, because, the story gets better every time you write on it. So it's not necessarily always a race. And there is Devin being amazing. And Becca is here. Hello. How are you? Today's spirit is the wolf spirit, in case you would like to know. So turning knowledge into wisdom is the main part of the message for today. So just a little recap. Lizzie says, I have not marked off my calendar yet. I usually don't do it until the next month. Ah, yes. Yes. Okay. So Megan, finally, I found a twin with you. So you are the only other person that I have ever known to have said this to me, because every time I tell people I'm allergic to sterling silver, but only in my ears, they look at me like I'm crazy. It's so weird because and I don't know what it is. And so I always have to ask, like, are these on sterling silver hooks, or do you have like a surgical steel post you could swap it out for, and that kind of stuff, if I'm getting like things at a craft fair where they're not necessarily always labeled very clearly. So things like that. But yay, I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one. So Oscar is here. Hello. I put clear nail polish all over the posts of my earrings that aren't gold, or you itch. Yes. Yes. And I have done that before for a couple of the ones that I loved the design of the earrings so much, but the post was sterling silver or the hook was sterling silver, and I have done that. But it tends to wear off after a couple of times, I guess. I don't know. And it's just yeah. And my mom has to do the same thing if she wants to wear like a necklace that is mostly like ribbon, but the clasp is still metal. She'll put clear polish over the clasp, but it still wears off, and then she'll get a rash at the back of her neck, which is sad and annoying. So Becca says, oh my gosh, it's so funny because I made my husband pull a card and he said, is it the wolf? And it wasn't. But he was obviously picking up on the pull. Yes. Yes, yes. Absolutely. A certain type of earrings itch your ears, but you don't know which type. Yeah, you should try and figure out what it is, because it does make an impact. And from what I understand, like the more you, and this is just perhaps me being like overly sensitive to the itch, but I think that the more I try to ignore it and put it in, the shorter amount of time that I have been able to wear them. Because I would just be like, oh, it's I'll be able to wear it for like 2 hours, so I can put it in right before an event and I'll be good to go. And like, it used to be that I could do that. Now I'm like 20 minutes in and I'm like, oh my God, my ears feel like they're on fire. So you want to be careful with that and try and figure out what it is so you can avoid it. You have to repaint it quite regularly. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. So, but hey, we all have weird bodily foible. I don't know if it's called like designated as a foible. I don't think it's a foible. It's just a weird thing. All right, let's go ahead and Devin, badger. Honey badger just don't care. Okay. Which if you are looking for a romantic comedy with shapeshifters that has honey badgers that is absolutely hilarious, what is her name? Shelley Lawrenston is one to go for, because she has a honey badger series and it's amazing. Okay. Enough of that. First writing sprint. I think I'm going to be doing a little bit of journaling first to see how that goes. I have not finished my pseudo morning pages, so I need to do that. And then I will switch over to revision. So hopefully this first sprint will be enough to get my journaling finished, and then I will be over to the revision. Alrighty. So here are your reminders. 1, save your document. Even if you've just got it open, go ahead and save it. 2, make sure that you have something to drink. I have water today. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back, and do a posture check. Make sure that you are not hunching. And 4, if you need to stand up, walk around, do some stretches, or even go to the kitchen and get a snack, remember to take care of yourself as we are writing. And hello, sliding in right in time for the first sprint. Welcome. Storilla, I think. So do tell me if I have mispronounced that, but hello and welcome. And we can now get started with our first sprint, a warm-up, 15 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. That was the first sprint. Let me switch the banner over to chat. Chat break. Yay. How did I do? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I got about 250 words that time. Pretty good. Let me jot that down. 250. Okay. How did everybody do? CB came in and said hello. Shadow's Lair came in and said hey. And Lizzie is headed off. And CB says, okay, I have my drink and my hair is now up. Yeah, that's sort of like definitely the vibe some days. So Laura says, I paid the deposit on my puppy. It's official. Roy Edward Nettles will be joining you this year. Yay! And if he gets a brother, he'll be named Hughes Alphonse. I'm so excited. When I heard your intentions for Roy and Hughes the other night, I was just like, oh my God, yes. Okay. So that is definitely good names, and I'm so excited that you're getting puppies. So Aoife says, I forgot I came into this stream. You were just working in total silence. Sometimes that's okay. Sarah says, edited a few paragraphs. You are deep into Act 3, and it needs a lot of cleanup. Yeah, that's what I am. I think that's why I'm spending so much time here at the beginning with revisions, because I know that I have to like really make sure that I've got things correct so that I can then feel more comfortable as I revise later, the later bits. So yeah, revision. It's it's a process, shall we say. It is a surefire long process though. But yeah, I don't know. It's a mess. At least mine is. I don't know about your revisions, but mine is definitely a mess. So Megan says, congrats to Laura on the puppy deposit paid. And Charlie says, my eyes lingered on my zero draft, hoping to find words to add to the collection, but the distant call of anguish and anxiety kept attracting my attention. Soon there will be words. Oh, I'm sorry you're having a rough anxiety day, and hopefully you can write at some point soon. So, and also congrats to Laura for puppies, or one singular puppy at this point, but more puppies in the future. Yay! Yes, so my brother and his family just got their third. And so Big Bro brought over the newest to meet us on my birthday. So I got to play with the puppy a little bit. He's not really puppy, but like 8 to 10 months old. So kind of still puppy-ish. But he's very fluffy. Very fluffy. And I'm super excited about that. So Kate says, I tracked down some work contracts. Work contracts. Yes. Okay. I was trying to figure out if I read that wrong and it was contacts. And I was like, ooh, how are you tracking them down? Email, GPS. But no, that was just a reading oopsies. Yes. Okay. That was my brain going sideways. Anyway. So, would y'all like to do 25 minutes Pomodoro or go for a 30? I'm down for either. whichever y'all would prefer. But I should probably pop open the chat. Okay, it says, I wish my job was that cool. Shadow's Lair is having lunch, but votes for 25 minutes. And that works for me. And so, gotta fix this. Okay. All right, I think that is now ready. Okay, I'll vote for Pomodoro just because I have a meeting at 2. All right, cool. We will go ahead and do this then. All right, so reminders. 1, save your document. 2, take a sip of whatever you are hydrating with. 3, make sure that you are not hunching. Straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back, and do a posture check. And 4, if you need to stand up, walk around, get your blood flowing, or grab a snack from the kitchen, please make sure that you are taking care of yourself as you write. We can now get started. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. That is the end of sprint number 2. How did we do? I think I did like somewhere near 300-ish. So I got at least a start on my revisions. I did, well, okay, so I did about 100 more words of journaling, and then I did somewhere around 300-ish of revision. So 400-ish somewhere total for that sprint. So again, not too bad, but there was a switch in subject matter in that sprint, so that was kind of, it always takes me a minute to switch my brain over from one project to another. Well, more than a minute, probably about 5 minutes to really get going again. So yay. But anyway, don't forget to save. CB says 189 words of a discussion. You are to have okay, so you're essentially prepping for a conversation that's going to happen during support on Tuesday. Normally it's Monday and Thursday, but your team leader asked you to switch to Tuesday, which you're not happy about. Yeah, anytime a routine gets messed up, it's kind of unsettling for sure. And Courtney says, hello, friends. Hello, Courtney. How are you? Hope you're doing well. And Vanya is here. Yay! Hello, you're joining in. Very late, but hey, welcome. Glad to have you. Courtney says, I just had a psychic/intuitive reading and I'm feeling very inspired now. Yes. Yeah, there are those moments. And that's one of the fun things about receiving answers from the universe in many different ways. And so if you have found a way to get a reading that helps inspire and motivate you, that is always a absolutely wonderful thing. And Vanya says, I'm still struggling with this nightmare chapter that you've been on all week, but you are hopeful that you will finish it today. Ooh, I hope so too. Yeah, those nightmare chapters are not fun. Kate says, started outlining the rewrites that you will need for What Grows. Hopefully you can finish that today so that you know what you're writing over the weekend. Yes, especially if you are planning to write during the Worldwide Write-a-thon and just do like a whole giant weekend sprint session, or chat session if you are more on the chat side of things. But yes, it is very helpful to have an outline if you can do that. I have found that I am going back less and less to my corrections checklist, which is probably not a good thing. So yeah, so I should probably look at that. But for right now, I'm writing scenes that I didn't include in the first draft. And so all I've got is like, add a scene where this happens. Or like, add in descriptions of XYZ. And so I haven't like actually drafted these scenes, and so I'm having to fix things. So I left problems for future me, in other words, and now that time for future me has arrived, I am cursing past me. So Sarah says, half a page edited. Nice. And Kate says, also in a meeting now, so you're going to have to drop off. Well, thank you for joining us, and good luck with the meeting. But happy writing, and thanks for still hosting. Yeah, no problem. I definitely, I'm glad that at least my face could show for a little bit this morning. But again, like, you know, we got to work with what we've got. So Charlie says, I finished another chapter in the zero draft. Hopefully I will get back into the groove. I hope so too. But hey, you are making progress. So progress is a groove, even if it's not necessarily the groove that you think you want. So CB says 429, typing up what you've handwritten. Very nice. And Laura says, groovy. Yes, exactly. Okay. Are y'all on board for another 25? Or do you want to go up to a 30? Third sprint. Let's make sure that we've got this ready to go. And Alexis is here. Hello. Okay, just Eva votes for 30. So if you are interested, you could always try the 1K in 30 minutes, or if that's not your speed, the 500 in 30 minutes, etc., etc. So, but we will go for a 30-minute sprint this time. And again, like if 30 minutes is too long for your attention span, or for whatever the task is that you need to get done, don't forget to stretch, get up, walk around, etc., etc., etc. So again, save the documents, make sure you have something to drink, do a posture check, make sure you're not hunching, and make sure that if you need that walk around break or a snack from the kitchen, you take care of yourself. Okay. Third sprint, 30 minutes, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Chat break. Okay. So I feel like I did not do very well. I did just over 400 words. And that is because I realized that when I was writing, I had my main character spend the first night in his new space. And then in the next morning, I had intended to have him go through an assessment and then sort of like blend the scenes that I had already written where he follows the his divine patron has a familiar that sort of leads him to the divine's statue where they have their first conversation. And then after that conversation is when the main character overhears a fight and then meets his new best friend. And I had written it in such a way that his new best friend would be one of the first people that he really sort of like interacted with of his same age other than Natalia. And so then I was trying to rewrite I was trying to write this scene where he is spending time in his new home, his new dormitory room and all that kind of stuff. And so then in the next, I had partially written this scene where he sort of like pops his head out and wants to introduce himself to his next door neighbors. And then I was like, but wait, that means that the people that he's going to interact with first are not going to be the characters that I had originally intended. And so it sort of made me kind of hesitate and sort of analyze whether or not I wanted to have this new scene be his primary first interactions within the age group, or if I wanted to remain loyal to what I had written prior with the first draft. And I think, I don't know. In some ways, I think the new way would be better. But then I would have this new character that I hadn't intended to be a main part of the story, being introduced as kind of like a pretty integral role. And I don't know that I like that. So I'm going to have to kind of, I think, I don't know. I might have to just skip to a different scene and start revising there. But at the same time, like, I kind of need to figure this out. So it's frustrating. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I wrote about 400 words that time. So Alexis is comfy in the bed, and Devin has Groove is in the Heart playing in your head, and people were talking about the write-a-thon tomorrow. Devin has provided the playlist for the weekend write-a-thon, which is awesome. Thank you very much, Devin. And Ellie Vera is here. Hello, everyone. It's been ages. Hello, how are you? And Brandon is here. Hello. And you have provided me some lovely, lovely words that I can't pronounce. And I know that you have said this before, and I know that I have attempted to pronounce it and butchered it before, and I can't remember how you said it should be correctly pronounced. So my apologies, but I'm not going to try and read. Kristen says, hello, teaching exams are now in June. Ooh, does that mean you now have more time to study? And just Eva says, perfect timing. I just scheduled my first newsletter to send later tonight. Objective complete. Very nice. Yay. Vanya says, just one more page. And the Shadows Lair says 148 words. Nice. Very nice. CB says 889 words. Nice. You got very close to 1,000. I did not. This was pretty pathetic, but I think that was because my brain was spinning. So Courtney, it's nap time for me. Got nothing done, but you did eat some food. Oh, nice. Food is always a good thing. It helps your brain. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cool down sprint just to squeeze one more sprint in. We're going to do a random 12-21 just because. Might as well. That'll give us some time to say goodbyes and all that at the end, but not very much. So, all right. So 4th sprint, 12 minutes, 21 seconds, just an arbitrary number that I put on the clock. I have no reasoning for it. And don't forget to save. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to do a posture check because I'm hunching again and I need to fix that. And make sure that if you need a walk around, please take care of yourself. Okay, so 4th sprint, 12 minutes, 21 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, how'd we do? I think I did just under 300 that time, so that was a much better sprint. I felt like I finally kind of got going with the scene. So 284. So yeah, not too bad. How did y'all do for the sprint and then for the whole stream? If y'all want to report those numbers. Okay, so that's oops. Okay, that was not. I apparently did not have the calculator highlighted. Nope, that's not the calculation I need to do. There we go. So I've added almost 1,000 words of revision for Project Gray 2, although I will be deleting some of those, I think, once I make that final decision about this scene. So I might be walking backwards. Who knows? And I have passed the 1,200 mark for the day, so I have quite a bit to go left that I want to do today, but you know. Okay. Okay. Are you going to highlight for me? Please, StreamYard. Thank you. Okay, so Vanya says, I finished the chapter. Yay! Congrats. That is awesome. And Just Eva says, I got the bulk of a cleanup done for a web page. You were behind on your deadline by a day, but on track to not make it 2 days behind. Excellent. That is good. Charlie says, I dealt with the weather aches. Not sure today will be a productive day. I'm sorry. That stinks. Hopefully the weather will clear up and the aches will go away. Just Eva says, aiming for the write-a-thon as well. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, what I was trying to say was I have not scheduled a stream for Sunday because the Worldwide Write-a-thon is going on, and I want you to be able to participate and enjoy all of that. So I will be back on Monday. And since I am going to be calling the internet company again this weekend, hopefully, cross your fingers for us that these will no longer happen. So Charlie is not going to be streaming tonight, but there are a couple of other. Did it actually go through? I don't think it did. Okay. Let me post Devin's playlist again, just in case. There we go. Okay, yay. Okay, so there is Devin's playlist, and CB got 1738 for the stream. Very nice. 261 for the last 12-minute sprint. Lovely. Y'all are doing all great. So I'm glad that it worked as well as it did today and didn't kick me out until the very end. So that's at least something, I guess. I don't know. All right. So I will be back on Monday at the normal 1 to 3 time. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see y'all in the write-a-thon chats and sprints in the comments this weekend. So again, thank you very much, and I will see y'all later. Bye.